The countdown to the Prix d'Amérique is really starting to hot up, with just over 2 weeks to go now until the big day on 25th of January.
Alors que c'est Severino qui a l'avantage, Solvato qui finit fort à l'extérieur, le numéro 9, Griff sprint également, Penquick également qui finit très fort au centre, le 17 Solvato qui va repousser jusqu'au bout les attaques, même si l'As, Penquick a très bien fini, la 3e place peut-être pour Thiego Letang devant Griff.
On 28th of December, Solvato gained his ticket for the Amérique with a success in the Prix de Bourgogne. Solvato did not have enough earnings to be sure of a place in the lineup in the Prix d'Amérique, but thanks to a perfect drive from Örjan Kihlström, he is now qualified on points.
He's a great horse, but given our place behind the mobile, it didn't seem easy for us to win before the race. We had a bit of racing luck and a good trip, and the horse finished really well. We were hoping to qualify him for the Prix d'Amérique, and now that's done, we feel relieved.
The Prix de Bourgogne was marked by another fault and disqualification for Ready Cash. The dual Amérique hero will now return to retirement and won't attempt a third victory in the event.
Ready Cash's race was the big disappointment in the Prix de Bourgogne. We witnessed Up and Quick coming back to his best. He'll probably be favourite in the Prix d'Amérique Opodo. He's an amazing horse. He should be fiercely competitive in the big race with Jean-Michel Bazir.
In the final B race, the Prix de Belgique on 11th of January, Up and Quick will be the only horse with a 25-metre handicap. With few runners, the race could be tactical and very exciting.
It'll be a prep race for him. It's hard to imagine that he'll win on Sunday, but he should be ready to win on the 25th of January. The low number of runners could be an advantage for some competitors like Babelino, who'll be unshod and will be raced aggressively to try and qualify for the Prix d'Amérique. He has to gather some points to be part of the big one at the end of the month. He'll be at the top of his game and won't face a big field. Up and Quick and Texas Charm are better horses than him and would beat him in the Prix d'Amérique, but he's got a nice race to do this time and I expect a big run. In the Prix de Bourgogne and the other prep races, I really liked Ulan Duval. He never received a clear run last time and he'll be fit for the Prix de Belgique. His goal, of course, is the Prix d'Amérique. He should put up a tough performance against his principal rival, Sebastian Garato's Babelino. He's got a lot of experience now and he'll be the horse to beat on Sunday.
The Prix Tenor de Baune is another key race on Sunday, a high-class contest which has attracted some of the world's best 6-year-old trotters. The winner will be automatically qualified for the Prix d'Amérique Opodo. In this race, Maven, the American mare trained by Jimmy Takter, will have her first test over the 2,700-metre distance, driven this time by eternal champion Jean-Michel Bazir.
I've never driven her, and last time we didn't get to see what she's really capable of. She was boxed in for the whole race. This time the competition will be tough, and we should get a better idea of what she can do in the Prix d'Amérique.
She'll race over a long distance for the first time this Sunday. Do you have any idea of how they'd like her to be raced?
We haven't talked yet. Even when I raced Money Maker for Jimmy Takter, I got the instructions about 3 minutes before the race, and I didn't really understand any of the English, so this early I don't know anything.
The stakes are high for many runners who need to increase their bankroll to qualify for the Amérique. This is the case for Viking de Waal, who has opted for the Tenor de Baune rather than the Belgique.
Viking de Waal is very popular, and we've been thinking he's had his place in the Prix d'Amérique for a while now. This Sunday, he'll be trying to secure his exempt from the ballot for the big race. He's prepared in the provinces by a small trainer, Eric Lamberts, so the story would be nice.
Already pre-booked for Maven in the Prix d'Amérique, Franck Nivard will be in the sulky of her rival Volcan de Vendel in the Prix Tenor de Baune. Trained by Nivard himself, Volcan de Vendel will have to return to his best form to qualify for the Prix d'Amérique.
In the criterium, the horse was in great form. He'd been prepared for that particular race and raced accordingly. We were second to Babelino. He was left a little behind on the last turn, but made up for it in the home straight. His race was very good. I am satisfied he has a chance against these very good horses.
Rendezvous at Vincennes on the 11th of January for these two important steps on the road to the Prix d'Amérique Opodo.